After an emergency meeting held by the UN's nuclear threat watchdog, International Atomic Energy Agency, Iran's permanent representative to the United Nations, Reza Najafi, has stated that the IAEA is no longer functioning effectively and that Iran will continue to undertake necessary, resolute, and proportionate measures to neutralize it at the time, place, and manner of its own choosing, in line with its right to self-defense under Article 51 of the UN Charter. These developments come as the IAEA chief Rafael Grossi repeats the UN's demand for access to Iran's stockpile of enriched uranium amid mounting pressure from international leaders to dismantle Iran's nuclear program entirely. Here are some excerpts from the Iranian envoy's statement following the meeting.
Present situation has reaffirmed the troubling reality that the IAEA and broader non-proliferation regime established under the NPT is no longer considered functioning effectively by some in upholding its foundational objective and legal responsibilities. The recent unlawful act of aggression has delivered a fundamental and irreparable blow to the international non-proliferation regime, conclusively demonstrating that the existing NPT framework has been rendered ineffective in fulfilling its foundational objective. As long as the source of the threat persists, the Islamic Republic of Iran will continue to undertake necessary, resolute, and proportionate measures to neutralize it at a time, place, and manner of its own choosing, in full exercise of its inherent right to self-defense under Article 51 of the United Nations Charter.
Now we have guest joining us for this discussion, Jonathan Hoffman. He's a former Vice President of Zionist Federation of the United Kingdom, joining us live from London. Thank you for joining us today. Welcome to NewsX World. Israel has long viewed Iran's nuclear program as an existential threat. Does this latest statement from Iran validate those concerns, according to you?
Yes, hello. This is absolutely an existential threat, which is why Israel and the United States have taken action to attack the centers of the Iranian nuclear industry. And particularly, I think the focus now is on, as the interview with the inspector said, the focus is on this 400 kilograms of enriched uranium enriched to 60%. The question is, has that been moved from Fordow, which was attacked by the Americans a few days ago, or is it has it been destroyed there? This is enough enriched uranium reportedly to make 9 nuclear bombs, and it's essential that that is found, essential that, of course, Iran allows weapons, the nuclear inspectors from the IAEA to come in and inspect. It won't allow that, I'm sure. So the question now is, has the job been finished? And you will have seen some sort of more questionable comments than came from Donald Trump. Donald Trump, president, says, yes, the job has been finished, but other spokespeople, for example, the president of the state of Israel, are less emphatic that the job has been finished, because we need to find out what's happened to this 400 kilograms of enriched uranium.
And according to you, Jonathan, what should Israel's military posture be now? Wait and defend, or strike first if a threat seems imminent?
Well, we have only limited news from Iran, as Ali Hamdani, your previous guest, said. We don't know exactly what's going on, but the stated aim of Israel is to completely neutralize Iran's ability to attack Israel. And that is what we think is happening still. It is not a question of an argument with the Iranian people. Israel has no argument with the Iranian people, and neither, I think, does the United States. The only imperative is to stop any further risk of attack on Israel. And let's remember, Israel is a tiny country, and the Iranians have threatened many times to wipe Israel off the map. That threat has to be seen to be without foundation.
And Jonathan, Israel has long criticized the IAEA for not being tough enough on Iran. Does this moment prove that critique was valid?
Well, I think the weapons inspectors really, it's not really up to them to be tough. It's up to the Iranians to allow them to do their job. And over previous years, Iran has not allowed the weapons inspectors to do their job. There was a political agreement called the JCPOA, which was initiated by President Obama, among others, and Iran has violated that agreement consistently. So I don't think you can really blame the weapons inspectors, the IAEA, because they can only function if Iran allows them to function, and Iran has not allowed them to function consistently.
Thank you very much, Jonathan, for joining us today and bringing your expertise to our conversation. Now we have a break.